In 1997, a massive, elaborate burial was discovered in a cliffside cave at Laguna de los Condores, or Condor Lake, in the Amazonas region of northeast Peru. This is a reconstruction of the funerary structures called chulpas in the Quechua language, and it is housed in the Lemebamba Community Museum, which I present in another video. Among the chulpa remains were the wrapped bundles of 219 mummies. These now reside in the museum for conservation, research, and display. An extraordinary part of the excavation was the discovery of 33 quipu. Most date to the period before the conquest, but remains of Spanish artifacts suggest that burials of elite people continued into early colonial times. Even though exceptionally well preserved in the remote necropolis, the 33 quipu were found clumped into massive tangles that researchers had to carefully unravel. The most remarkable of these is one with 762 strings grouped into 24 sections. Gary Urton, one of the foremost scholars on the Quipu, concluded that most of these strings represented the 730 days in a 2-year span, and it recorded the expected tributes to the Inka Empire from this region, similar to the Aztec tribute lists introduced in an earlier episode in this playlist. It is therefore nicknamed the Calendar Quipu. A few other examples are on display in the Lemebamba Community Museum. Reading and writing Quipu was a highly specialized and restricted profession in the Andes. Those who kept these documents were the Quipu Camayo, those with specialization in Quipu. This was a formal title and a hereditary position in the nobility. Colonial sources have described what the Quipu contained, and a few also directly transcribe their text. However, these writings explain nothing about how a Quipu's design actually specified content. We know that the colors were deliberately grouped, but what each color meant remains a mystery. New research from Harvard, pioneered with computer modeling by former undergraduate Manny Medrano, is advancing the hypothesis that the colors could distinguish social categories. Colonial documents have noted that Quipu stored administrative and historical records, and there is some indication that speakers may have used them as scripts to guide their public announcements and other performances. Although the Quipu is by far the most well-known medium for storing knowledge in the indigenous Andes, it was not the only available.